Have you ever read a book that changed your life? Maybe it taught you something new, or helped you see the world in a different way. Well, today we're going to talk about one of those books, a book that has impacted millions of people around the world. This book is filled with insights and wisdom that can help you live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving Left Times, and in this video, we're going to dive into the key principles and takeaways that can help you apply the lessons from this book in your own life. So grab a cup of coffee, get cozy, and let's talk about the subtle art of not giving left times. Let's go to start. Don't try to be happy all the time. Accept your negative emotions and embrace them. One of the main messages of this book is that we should stop trying to be happy all the time and instead learn to embrace our negative emotions. Mark Manson argues that the pursuit of happiness is a flawed goal and that we should focus instead on what truly matters to us. In the book, he gives an example of a woman who struggled with anxiety and depression, but eventually learned to accept her negative emotions and find meaning in her struggles. The story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, is a great example of someone who faced difficult circumstances and learned to find meaning in her struggles. Before she became a successful author, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers and personal hardships, including the death of her mother and a difficult divorce. Despite these challenges, she continued to write and eventually found success with the Harry Potter series. Try to accept your negative emotions and embrace them as part of your experience. Focus on what truly matters to you and find meaning in your struggles. Seek out a support system or therapy if necessary. Define your values, choose what's important to you, and focus on it. Another key principle in the book is the importance of defining your values and focusing on what truly matters to you. This means letting go of the things that don't align with your values and instead prioritizing the things that do. The story of Nelson Mandela is a great example of someone who defined his values and stayed true to them, even in the face of great adversity. Throughout his life, Mandela fought for freedom and equality, and was willing to sacrifice his own personal freedoms for these ideals. Take some time to define your values and what's truly important to you. Focus on these values in your daily life and let go of the things that don't align with them. Make a conscious effort to prioritize the things that matter to you. Take responsibility for your life, stop blaming others, and take control of your own life. Another key message in the book is the importance of taking responsibility for your own life. This means letting go of the urge to blame others for your problems and instead taking control of your own situation. The story of Oprah Winfrey is a great example of someone who took control of her own life and overcame great adversity to achieve success. As a child, Oprah faced numerous challenges, including poverty, abuse, and discrimination. Despite these challenges, she was able to take control of her own life and eventually became one of the most successful talk show hosts in history. Take responsibility for your own situation and make changes where necessary. Let go of the urge to blame others for your problems and instead focus on what you can do to improve your own situation. Embrace uncertainty, accept that life is unpredictable, and learn to deal with it. Another key principle in the book is the importance of embracing uncertainty and learning to deal with the unpredictable nature of life. The story of Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, is a great example of someone who embraced uncertainty and learned to deal with it. When Jobs was fired from Apple in 1985, he faced uncertainty about his future and the direction of the company he helped create. Instead of giving up, Jobs went on to found several other successful companies and eventually returned to Apple, leading it to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. Learn to accept that life is unpredictable and embrace the uncertainty that comes with it. Focus on what you can control and be adaptable to change. Try new things and take risks, even if it means facing failure or rejection. Learn to say no, prioritize your own needs, and set boundaries. Another key principle in the book is the importance of learning to say no and prioritizing your own needs. This means setting boundaries and saying no to things that don't align with your values or that may be harmful to your well-being. The story of Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history, is a great example of someone who prioritized his own needs and learned to say no to things that didn't align with his values. Buffett is known for his simple lifestyle and frugal habits, which he attributes to his ability to prioritize his own needs and say no to excessive material possessions. Prioritize your own needs and set boundaries that align with your values. Learn to say no to things that may be harmful to your well-being or that don't align with your goals. Focus on what's truly important to you and let go of the things that don't matter. And there you have it, the key takeaways from the subtle art of not giving F times. We hope you found these insights and stories inspiring and helpful in your own life. If you want to dive deeper into the concepts we discussed today, we've included a link to the book in the description below. It's an affiliate link, which means if you decide to purchase the book through that link, a portion of the proceeds will go towards supporting this channel. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all our latest content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.